Most shifts I work on Uber are quite straightforward. I film most of my shifts, but never go up online, never put them on YouTube because they are quite samey. But every now and again, you get a shift which is different. And the video you're about to watch, which is my shift, which started off very mundane, very the norm, but didn't go quite to plan. We start in the car, getting ourselves logged on and ready to go. I fuel the car, I fuel me, and then here we go. Let's get logged on. I can't believe it, it's finally stopped raining. I bought these sunglasses a year ago and I've worn them twice, and finally the rain has gone. The rain has stopped. Finally it is no longer raining and the sun is shining and the temperature is 17 Celsius. Maybe next week take this top off, back to the t-shirts, maybe, hopefully anyway. Right, so the story so far: I logged on in Knutsford. I got a job in Knutsford, a little one, £4.50, dropped that one off. Then got a second job in Knutsford, that was £4.55 I think it was. Okay, so all just bog standard so far day. Then I got a job in Knutsford station and it went to Stoke. I've dropped in Stoke and now we're heading just a little bit further south from Stoke for our next pickup. So staying in Staffordshire, we're just a little bit further south. So it seems like so far today we are heading in a southerly direction. So so where will we end up today? Well, so far, yeah, it's moving. Job to Stoke again, from Knutsford to Stoke, only 40 quid. So it's not particularly like a massive amount of money. That 40 quid from Knutsford to Stoke. So, but now Stoke, working in Stoke, see where we go to. But I'm just south of Stoke now. So yeah, the sun's shining though, and that's a godsend. Working in the sunshine is so much better than working in the rain. Look at that MPG 74.2 to the gallon on the Hyundai Kona. But guess what? I've got another car on order. I'm changing my car. Details to follow. Okay, just dropped off at Stafford station where we are right now. And now I've got a decision to make. Do I head back up towards the north, back into Stoke? Or do I venture and start going south? That is the question we are asking ourselves right now. Which way are we gonna head? Are we gonna head north? Or are we gonna head south? Am I gonna find my way out to this station okay as well? Right, here we go. What do you think? North or south? North or south? Let's see where we go. So we have gone south. We jumped on the M6 just after Stafford. Then we were called to Walsall. Did a job in Walsall, which took me here to Wednesbury in the West Midlands. Wednesbury is where we are right now. I haven't been down here for about 4 years. Last time I was down in Wednesbury, about 4 years ago, on the platform. That's how long I've been driving on the platform for 8 years on the platform now. 8 years on the platform. and yeah, still going strong after 8 years. So Wednesbury, where we are now in the West Midlands. So where will we go from here? Where will we go from here? I'm logged on. Let's see let's just see what now down here I'm available for cash trips. I'm also Comfort, I'm Uber X, and I'm Uber Pet. So down here we are available for cash trips. Whether we'll get any, because I did a video a while ago, and down in the Midlands. Wasn't in Wednesbury though, but I was in, where was I? Was I Walsall that day? That way somewhere, Wolverhampton way, and didn't get any cash trips at all. But I had comments left on that video saying that yes, cash trips are alive and well in the West Midlands. It's a trial for Uber, and if this trial goes well, I went to an Uber sort of conference, an Uber meeting, a few weeks, last week it was, a couple of weeks ago, last week, no, it was last week, where the head honcho of Andrew Breen, the head honcho of Uber, did say that if cash trips prove successful in Birmingham, then it will be rolled out across the whole of the UK. Now, Uber in Mexico, he said, virtually everybody pays cash. They don't do card at all in Mexico. Everybody pays cash. So he said, why discriminate against people who want to use cash? So Uber may well be becoming cash as well as card. Forward step, backward step, you know, will it be good? Will it be bad? Will it encourage runners? Only time will tell. So we're now gonna try and get out of here. One thing about the West Midlands I found, working down the west. Now I've just been offered a cash payment there. Well, it wasn't. It was a trip radar. It's a trip radar. Didn't get it, but it was a cash trip radar. Ooh, cash trip radar. And now the rider rating was 4.88. So they must use cash quite regular, because it was a 4.88 rider rating and a cash trip on a trip radar, which I went for and I didn't get. So we're cracking on in Wednesbury in the West Midlands. Where now I'm going to do a video as well on cross-border hiring soon, and what I think of cross-border hiring. Now, with cross-border hiring, I'm perfectly legal to work here, but without cross-border hiring, I couldn't be here at all. So cross-border hiring, good or bad, I'm going to do a video on it, a full video on it very soon, and we'll see how that goes. Where's the sun gone? Oh, a minute ago, I was in, you know, sunglasses and the sun, not a cloud in the sky. Now all of a sudden, we are in cloud, and there's the weather forecast for this area is severe thunderstorms. So that's going to be good, isn't it? Severe thunderstorms are coming our way. So yeah, that's not going to be great, is it? So let's hope they don't spot. Where am I? I'm in Bromsgrove, and we're heading sort of southwest at the minute, so Bromsgrove. So I've moved down from the West Midlands, and we've moved down a little bit further, and we are now in Bromsgrove, picking up little jobs along the way. All the jobs so far today, I've done motorway hops as well, so I've done quite a few motorway hops, which is okay, but I'm just picking up little jobs. But what we're doing, we're ticking over. We're actually ticking over, which isn't too bad at all. So we just got to keep at it, keep moving. But I am heading further and further away from home. But it's only early, really. So you know, we can do this. We can move further away from home for the time being. We'll come to a point then we're going to start heading back, but we'll see where we end up, see where we go today. We'll see where we move to on this day, which is now very cloudy, and thunder and lightning ain't far away. Just did a job before in Bromsgrove, and the guy only went a mile, and I got paid £8 for it. Weird that, isn't it? Got paid £8 to go a mile. That is weird. That's weird. Anyway, I've left Bromsgrove. I had a little hop, skip and a jump on the M5. I'm now in Worcester. Just dropped off in Worcester, just round the corner. So we'll see what Worcester brings us. I'll probably stop here for a bit now. I'll probably just stay in Worcester unless I get taken somewhere else. But I think I'm now just going to be staying around the Worcester area, which I've been told is quite busy for Uber. But seeing is believing, and the proof of the pudding is in the eating. So we'll see what I can eat here today in Worcester. Hopefully it'll be lucrative down in Worcester. Hopefully I'll be busy. As yet though, I just dropped off now. The app's spinning away, but nothing is coming up. But you know what? The day is still only very young, and if these forecasted thunder and lightning storms happen, well, you never know. We are right in the centre of Worcester, right in the very centre. Just dropped off there a rider, which was a £6 job. Now on the way, 7 minutes away from our next job here in Worcester, which is got these lights here right on us, which is what, 7 minutes away, 1.8 miles away, and it is going 5 minutes, £5 job. I'm all flustered then, because these lights was like they stopped in the middle of nowhere. These lights have just stopped right in front of me. Looks like I'm right on a corner. I got flustered then. I never get flustered, but then I got flustered because I'm right on a corner, like red lights right on a corner. Weird. I think they were pedestrian lights, but they were right on a corner. So yeah, so our next job now, off to pick up a lady called Maria, and she's coming in at a 4.83 rating. She's going, the job's a £5, so this could be going like a mile or so, mile and a half maybe. So I'll try and gauge while I'm in Worcester, like the sort of the jobs you get and the value of the jobs you get. But so far, you know, Worcester, I've been ticking here for a little bit now. Worcester is not too bad. I haven't got a clue where I am. I have not got a clue. I've dropped off this bloke just round the corner in this sort of really quite rural part of Worcestershire, and I really have not got a clue where I am. I would not know where I was now. There's no road signs anywhere, and there's just like, it's really bad signal on the phone too. So my Uber app keeps like, it's just, you know, keeps going, trips paused, because I just literally in the middle of nowhere. Wherever this place is, we're in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know. In a minute I may have to switch on the my Google map on my phone to try and find out where I am, if I can get a signal. If I can't get a signal on the Google map, you're just driving blind to see where I am. But that is the beauty, that is the joy of this job. Sometimes you just do not know where you are. But we're out in the countryside of Worcestershire. Right, that long country lane I went down has led us to this place, Tenbury Wells. I'm still in Worcestershire, I think. Tenbury Wells, yeah. Now I've got a feeling I'm now remotely out of any type of working area. I'm eligible, you know, the app's working here fine, because here I'm Comfort X, and of course I'm available for cash trips, so I'm still linked in with the West Midlands, so I can take work here. But I've got a funny feeling that there is absolutely no work here at all. Absolutely. I think I'm now going to be jobless for a little while, because I've Tenbury Wells, nice little place, lovely little place here, but I've got a feeling that I am now being taken so far out of the working area that it's not looking good. Well, I'm now in Shropshire, so I've gone over the border. Suddenly I'm in Shropshire now, so yeah. So I got a feeling I'm going to be jobless for a little while. But the question is now, which way do I hit? Do I go towards the A49 and come back up the country that way? Shall I stay, head back towards the Midlands? What do you do? And will I get a job down here? I've got no chance. So I'm pushed out now of the working area, something chronic. So to get a job from here, I probably need a miracle. Well, this day is turning into a disaster. Started really well this morning, really well. I thought I'm going on for a cracking day, and then the big problem job in Worcester, out then into the Worcestershire countryside. I didn't know where it was. All country lanes everywhere, as you saw, just going through little tiny villages. Ended up in Tenbury Wells, as you saw, and nothing, zilch, nada. So I've stopped for a Greg's pasty. How small now are Greg's pasties? How small is that? That's tiny. It's been massive at once upon a time. So I've got myself onto the A49. I've got myself to Church Stretton, which is, so I'm outside of Shrewsbury now, but I'm still online. I'm still available for work in this area. I'm still available for comfort and UberX and for cash trips as well. So I'm still in the, but getting jobs here, I think, is an impossibility. Can I get a job in Shrewsbury? Next clip, if I'm on the road in Shrewsbury and there's someone in the car or out the car, then I'm doing well. If you see me in Shrewsbury and I'm still sitting here like this with nothing to do, you know it's getting from bad to worse. Okay, thank you. Cheers now. Well, I'm in Shrewsbury, and that was 5 miles for £13. In Shrewsbury, I didn't think Uber was in Shrewsbury at all. And the rider I picked up said, yeah, she's got Ubers before here, but normally they've had to come in from a little way away. So we are in, was it Shrewsbury or Shrewsbury? So yeah, we got a job there. There's quite a few local companies around here, I think, as well. There's one or two, well, I've seen 1 or 2 cars, 1 or 2 Hackneys around here as well. But there is 1 or 2 knocking about. So to get a job in Shrewsbury or Shrewsbury is not really bad at all. So, but we need another one. We now need another one to get ourselves back into Clover, because the last couple of hours it has not been good at all. Been driving empty for a good while, mainly because of my own fault, really, not going back to Worcester. Should have gone back to Worcester, stayed down there longer, but you know, you got a job out, you're not sure where you are. That's the only downside of this job, is sometimes you don't really know where you are, and that can be an issue. So I'm now trying to find my way back to the A49, get us back up the country a little bit. All right, cheers now, thank you. Ta-ra. Have some of that, have some of that. Whitchurch now, 5 miles for £14. I'll have some of that. 5 miles, £14 now in Whitchurch, still in Shropshire, but heading towards redemption. So we're done. We're done. I've just about hit target. I got back from Whitchurch and I got out again. Got a couple on the way to Chester, and then I'm done. But just about hit target on a day which really took a turn. I did not think for 1 minute I'll be heading down into Staffordshire and then into the West Midlands, and then that big long spell in Shropshire with nothing, and then getting work in Shrewsbury and in Whitchurch, which is very rare for Uber, but you know, we did it. So that's it from this particular video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give it the old always helps that when you give it the old videos coming up. How I drive to survive on Uber. It is 5 days in one video. It's how I survive on Uber. So I'm going right across the road, then right in front of me. How I survive on Uber. 5 days, the ups and downs, warts and all, how it is, how the job actually is at the moment. Also, a video coming up is forgotten. I've forgotten it. Drive to survive on Uber, yeah, coming up. Oh, and cross-border hiring, that's it. Cross-border hiring. And if it was to go, the chaos, the absolute chaos that would cause. Cross-border hiring, it's been around since 2015. We'll find out what it is, and also if it was to go, it would just cause, whoa, it would be bedlam. It would be bedlam if it went. Right, have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. If you're on the road working, keep going in these times where it is very much up and down at the minute, innit? And I'll catch you on the next one. Ta-ra for now.